Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is G Walker, one half of the CNG podcast.
And I'm CJ, the other half of the CNG podcast. Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm CJ, one half of the CNG podcast. Today's video, y'all see what's on the screen. This is what everybody seems to be talking about right now. Indiana Fever's guard, Caitlyn Clark, and Chicago Sky's guard, Chennedy Carter, the whole cheap shot situation. And you know what's the craziest thing about this? That I've been kind of seeing this building up into this moment right here. I've been seeing it since, the rookies that came into the league. I've been seeing the tension going on with the veteran players of the WNBA and the star players of the WNBA. And I'm going to just say this. Caitlyn Clark is a very good, talented player. And I'm talking about her being as a player. I'm not talking about her being as a person. She's a very good, talented player. She's going to come in with a big fan base. People have seen her at the, college level with the NCAA, women's NCAA. So she's going to come in with a whole new fan base. People are going to be there to see her. But it seems like to me there's been some tension going on with maybe the star players of the league feeling like, this young lady right here is getting all the attention. They're not getting the attention. And look, I'm going to just say this. You can't be upset about that, when you had, a young lady that's been playing lights out for her college career. People have been following her since she started, playing college basketball, probably high school. So you're going to have, a person like this who people, she's the number one pick. People are calling her, one of the best, women's basketball players that they've seen in a long time. So you can't have a jealous mindset if this woman is bringing in the attention. She's bringing in a new fan base that's coming to see her. Because me personally, I would have been like, okay, she's bringing in this new fan base. She's bringing in all this attention. Let me see if I can capitalize on the attention. But you know what the problem is with that? People call that clout chasing. They will call that clout chasing. And to me, if you're a league, if you got players that's coming into the league and they're bringing all this attention, you got to learn how to play the game. And what I mean by that is you got to take that attention away from that player. If you're playing that player who's bringing all the attention, if you're playing against that team, your team got to be ready to play against that team and take that attention away by beating this player or by beating the team. That's how I would look at it. Like, hey, they're coming to see her. Let's make them come and watch us beat this team. That's what my mindset would be. But it seemed like it's a lot of negativity behind all this. People got their opinions about it and this and that. I'm going to just say, look, trash talking is a part of the game. Now, Caitlyn Clark may have been doing some trash talking. Chennedy Carter was probably doing some trash talking. They got into it or whatever, talking on the court. Chennedy Carter took it some type of way, gave her a cheap shot. I don't condone that cheap shot. I think if you're Chennedy Carter, you got to hold your emotions in check. You have to understand when you do things like this can cost your team a win. This can cost your team a game. Now, I want to go back to something that happened with this guy a few days ago. And this is with Angel Reese, getting clotheslined by Alyssa Thomas. And what happened is that Alyssa Thomas, y'all see the clothesline, Alyssa Thomas ended up getting ejected from the game. Now, Chennedy Carter, that could have happened to you with this whole cheap shot with Caitlyn Clark. That could have been you getting tossed out of the game because of your actions. What I'm saying is you got to hold your actions in check for the better of the team. You're one of the important players on the Chicago Sky. So you have to hold your emotions in check. Now, Caitlyn Clark may have been talking, she could have been talking trash. She could have said something about you. Who knows what she said. But at the end of the day, you're one of the most important pieces on the Chicago Sky. You can't let Caitlyn Clark get into your head. And I want to know, what Caitlyn Clark, what are you saying to these players that's you're getting in their head and they acting this way? I want to know. But no, on a serious note though, that's cheap shots and clotheslines, that's uncalled for when you talk about, playing the game and whatnot. The fans want to see a competitive game. They want to see the ladies going back and forth talking trash. That's fun. That's the fun part of the game. But when you start hitting each other, giving cheap shots and giving clotheslines, fans don't want to see that. The new fans don't want to see that. You're trying to bring in new fans. You're bringing in a new audience. You can't have things like that happen, because what's going to happen then is that you're going to start to lose your audience. You're going to lose your audience when you do things like that. So, you have to be willing to keep your emotions in check, for the sake of your team, and, for the league itself. But hopefully, hopefully this will be the last incident that we see from this. I don't want to keep seeing Caitlyn Clark getting hit upside the head. I don't want to keep seeing Caitlyn Clark getting cheap shots. I don't want to see Angel Reese getting clotheslines and seeing other players getting clotheslines, and stuff can be worse for them. I want to see a competitive WNBA league. With trash talking, it being fun, it being competitive, and the fans want to see a show. So, ladies, please put on the show. That's all I'm gonna say. But I wasn't gonna be here too long. I just wanted to come in and just get my thoughts on this whole, Chennedy Carter and Caitlyn Clark situation. But hey, you guys go check out the CNG podcast on Facebook at the CNG podcast page. Also, we're on YouTube. Go check us out at the CNG podcast on YouTube, and we're also on X. So you guys go check us out on those social media platforms. Make sure you hit the like button on this video right here. And like I said, that's about it, man. I'm a WNBA fan. The young ladies are making it very, very fun for us to watch it. They're all very talented players. Also, the WNBA veterans are some, they got some good talented players over there as well, some star players over there. And the fans just want to see something good, something clean, something fun. We don't want to see the cheap shots. We don't want to see the beating up on Caitlyn Clark. If it's jealousy, y'all got to get off of that. If it's jealousy, y'all got to leave that alone. They're bringing, these young players are bringing a whole new fan base, a younger crowd, people that want to see you guys. And they even bringing back some of the old heads like myself. So look, y'all, I know y'all feel some type of way that people didn't watch you guys or people didn't watch you ladies, in the WNBA. I know you feel some type of way about that, but look, we're here now. We want to see everybody play. We want to see, you guys compete. We want to see, good fun, good fun competitive game. So please, don't be doing all the cheap shots and all the, other stuff that's going on that's uncalled for. We just want to see a good WNBA game. That's all we want to see. But I'm Ceejay. I'm one half of the CNG podcast. I'll catch you guys in the next WNBA video. Until then, have a good day and take care.